Good morning, everybody, from day 2 here in the safari camp at Buffalo's Drifts. So last night we came back from dinner and they had set up our whole beds for the night. They had closed all of the windows and it actually got extremely cold, so they had turned on the heater. They put our heated blankets underneath our sheets, and then they closed all the windows, and then they put the sweetest little snacks on the pillows that said good night. So this is like fudge. But then when we went to sleep, it was all good. But little Miss Ruby Dooby got a little scared, didn't you? You got scared? So she actually got really nervous that night and woke us up a couple of times because she was scared. And so then she came and slept in our bed. What were you so afraid of?
The animals.
The animals? You're so funny.
And then I had an actual scene of it. In my eyes, it showed me what I saw.
What?
Really?
How did you sleep, Timmy? Good?
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, I don't know if you heard this, Tim, but
Fire?
Huh?
Fire?
No. I literally heard a hippo.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
But it was literally right outside our window. But it is a little nerve-wracking to think that we're like in a tent and these animals can definitely get through a tent. But now we're gonna go get some breakfast because we have a long day of events planned.
It's time to eat breakfast, y'all. So they had a breakfast buffet set up for everybody, so it makes it real easy in the mornings. You just come in, you grab what you want, you sit down, and you eat.
We all got toast and eggs in all different ways.
Yeah.
I like the fried eggs, Tim likes scrambled, and Ruby likes omelet.
The omelet does look good, though.
Crocodile milk.
Alright, stop. Number 2 on the agenda for today is the Kango Wildlife Conservation Ranch, where they have a whole bunch of animals where you can interact with them and learn more about animals. It's included in the excursion thing, but we did have to pay for transportation to get here, but it was only like $6. Look how cool this entrance is. Ruby's so excited.
There's a monkey on the loose.
Monkey, it's you.
It's you, so.
It's you, Ruby.
So you guys may enter. Let's enjoy our tour, guys.
Thank you. Very interesting. Look at all the fishies.
Where's the people? Oh, here's the kid.
We learned so many fun facts on this tour. Here are some of them. Did you know sloths are the slowest animal in the whole wide world? They can only move about 3 beats per minute. Vultures are scavengers, and they can eat up to 2 pounds of meat in one sitting. That's almost as much as my mama. Did you know flamingos are pink because of the food they eat? They eat algae and shrimp. I love shrimp, but it doesn't turn me pink. I wish it did.
Everybody on top of the bridge so we can have a look at our crocodiles.
Crocodiles are the only living reptiles that can move their jaw sideways. How cool is that? Porcupines have sharp quills, so don't get too close. That's scary. Hippos are the largest land mammals after elephants. They can weigh up to 3 tons. How cool is that? It's like a million rocks.
Look at them. Do you see them moving?
Yeah, there's 2.
They rolled over.
There's 3 actually. 3. Cheetahs are the fastest land animals on Earth. They can reach speeds up to 70 miles per hour. That's probably faster than a car. Definitely not as fast as my mama drives. Did you know they're the only big cats that don't roar? It's Simba.
Yes. Is that an egg?
His name is Tribe. They are also social animals. They like to live in groups, and their group is called a pride. You guys see right over there at the back, that is our male tiger, Snow White tiger. As you guys, to reproduce a kid like that, both parents must carry those genes to reproduce a Snow White tiger.
Oh my god, Ruby. Whoa, you guys. So we just finished up the tour of this whole conservation place, and it was really, really amazing. Majority of the animals here, if not all, are endangered, and so they really are trying to
Help keep them alive?
Yes, yeah, not get rid of their species. Alright, so we are just getting our hands washed because they actually have a cheetah experience here, a cheetah encounter experience where you can get up close to the cheetahs. You have to be 14 years or older to do it and 5 feet tall, so I'm barely tall enough. And Ruby can't do it, so I'm just going to be doing it for all of us this time.
Hi. Look at Hi.
She wants to say hi. I wish I could go in there. Don't get your class stuck in there.
Ready to go?
Liam,
Good? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it. She's soft? Yeah. 50 years.
just got back from the Kango Wildlife Ranch. We're about to go on our first ever safari.
I know, it's so exciting. The
Yes,
African
in
safari.
Africa, yes. We're literally gonna go out into the middle of the African bush and see some wild animals. So cool. So we're hoping that we can see the big five. Well, they don't have lions just free roaming. They did say that it's possible that leopards could be there because they get over the fence, because leopards climb very well. So we may see one, but it's very rare. And then what are the other
The
ones?
lions, they aren't free roaming out there because they're in an
Oh,
excursion or something.
They're in a separate area because they were raised in captivity,
Yeah.
so they can't let them in with
They're
the
not
other with the other animals because they said that they see humans as food.
Right, yeah.
Because they're raised in captivity, so they couldn't have them there. But they are rescued and they are trying to rehabilitate them.
Right.
But yeah, we're so excited for
Yes.
our safari.
I know. Let's do it. Let's roll.
Here we go, Ruby. Excited? Ooh.
Springbucks are probably going to be the easiest thing that we're going to spot on this drive.
Oh!
Yeah. There's so many. I can't even say the amount. I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's it.
Cape buffalo, also same as the African buffalo. Only difference between Cape and African buffalo is Cape buffalo don't get tuberculosis. There you can see that broken horn.
Oh, yeah.
Really cool mountains? Yeah, it looks like a painting, doesn't it? Gorgeous. Oh wow. I'm king of the world.
I'm queen of the world.
Queen of the world.
I'm king.
because of the big loopy horn structure that they have.
Wow, they look beautiful.
Those horns are designed for this thick bush where they live. You see, from the tip of the horn through the loops that they have onto the eye, it forms one big circle through there. So whilst feeding, he can use the horns to push branches down behind him, and he can see through the loops to see if anything is approaching him from behind.
Wow.
Things are a mixture of practically everything. The black wildebeest, one of South Africa's ugly 5 members.
So cool.
See how you use these lips? Don't challenge me, dude.
Oh my god, we're so close to a rhino. Look at the little. This has literally been so incredible.
Yes,
What an experience. I could cry. It's so special, especially with the light of the sun and all the animals just eating and just being one with nature with them. It's just been so incredible.
It has been really cool.
So special. Ruby gets so excited about all the animals we've seen. And the views, we're just literally in between the mountains with the bush all around us. So cool. Ruby, we've just completed our safari. What did you think?
It's so much fun.
Can you name all the animals that we did see?
There's a lot, but I really like the zebra.
The zebra were some of my favorites too, because the sun was just shining on them and they looked so beautiful, didn't they?
Mhm.
Yes.
And also zebras, if you shave off their hair, they're black.
Really?
Pitch black, yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
He said they're pitch black normally.
Wow. Fascinating, right?
Yeah.
Yay. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Watch me jump off these rocks.
Okay, go ahead. Did successfully see the big 5
We did.
of Africa in Africa.
2 separate places.
Yeah. Do you remember all the big 5, Ruby?
Elephant, lion, sheep, leopard, rhino, and then buffalo.
Yes,
Nice.
good job. High five. You got them down. Good morning, everybody. So we've woken up to a beautiful view yet again, and it's just so peaceful and pretty. And now the deer are just literally, it sounds like it's fake, but they're like galloping all around the tents. And it's so cute. And they're not actually deer. They're called inala. They're actually a type of an antelope. And they're so pretty. And they're not afraid of us at all. Like the deer we're used to back. Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh, it's so pretty. They're actually very curious, I guess. They stay very close to us.
He said they do that because they noticed that the other animals on the reserve don't eat people. They hang out in between the people.
And then every morning, the birds have been waking us up because they start chirping early in the morning.
Whenever I hear the birds, I always know it's morning time. So I always wake up so early because the sunrise is so pretty.
But yeah, this is actually our last day here, so we're just gonna... Oh, sounds like a hippo's around. We are just gonna get breakfast in a few minutes, and then we're gonna jump onto another safari. Last night at dinner, Ruby had made friends with our neighbors actually, their daughters.
Each and every single time we go to eat dinner or lunch or sometimes breakfast, I I always look for her because we're just so best friends.
Oh, that's so sweet. At dinner, they were doing their thing. They ate their dinner and they started to play with each other. And they were Ruby was giggling so loud. And in me, I was just like conditioned to just tell her, you can have fun, but like keep the volume down a little because other people are like still eating their dinners. And this super sweet lady came up to me and it almost made me cry, but she said, don't tell them to stop giggling. We love this. It's entertaining for us and we love to see it. These kids have no judgment on other people and they make friends so easily and it's so pure that you should just let them giggle and it's not a nuisance to us or anything. And it was the sweetest thing because I feel like back home it can seem annoying to some people. Some people will be like, can't you tell your kids just to quiet down, even if they're just playing or just making noise. And it doesn't happen everywhere in America, but it is something that is like conditioned in us because people do get impatient or get irritated by
Children making noises.
But it was just such a sweet thing. All the people here have been so kind. I'm so sad to leave South Africa. We've barely gotten to do all the things we wanted to do, so we know that we'll be back one day because this is such a special place. Apparently, this has been the worst winter they've seen in 25 years with the rain. It was a special predicament that we were in when we were trying to go to the seal tour, the shark tour, or just doing things. Like we wanted to do Lion's Head, and every day we wanted to go do it, it was raining. There was no time to do it. We couldn't do it. And we are very fortunate that when we came here, it's been super sunny. And this experience has been beautiful because of all the weather and the animals coming out. I'm glad that we're finishing this on a high note, South Africa.
Good morning, everybody. She's daring to swim with the hippos this morning. So within any 5 minutes or so, she's gonna jump in the dam and swim with the hippos.
I love it.
We are going to go on a safari ride again. So let's go.
Time for safari.
Time for safari.
Safari number 2.
To have two antelope. We're looking at the springbok. Okay, this is South Africa's national antelope. Okay, but looking at the springbok, the animal itself, you see 3 very distinct colors. So it's a big white belly, dark brown line, and the brown in the back. Then the dark brown line, that is to attract heat. This is the Cape Mountain zebra. Okay, the difference between them and the Burchell zebra is basically very big.
What age do they get to?
40.
40.
40. 40. Few more on the mountain.
See a baby one?
Yeah, it's behind that plant.
Yes, I do.
There.
How cool. Wow, that's a short giraffe.
Alright guys, so we just stopped at our break point. It's halfway through. There's this really incredible view here, and he brought some hot chocolate and drinks and snacks, so we're going to enjoy that and enjoy this beautiful